Money is energy. The most important thing you must know to attract more money into your life is money is energy. The amount of money you have in your life mirrors the energy you hold within yourself. There is no point in forcing things outside of yourself to happen so that you can make more money. Your actions in your world will be the bridges for money to enter your bank account, but you must realize that your actions are just bridges. To make the money you desire, you must energetically become a magnet to the energy of abundance. If you're in alignment and magnetized to this energy, you'll attract more than you could ever ask for once you build your bridges.
Hey Rich Babes, it's Melody Yor. Oh my goodness, wow, today is actually my birthday. I made it to see 35 years old today, and I am just beyond grateful for this blessing. Thank you to everyone who showed me so much love, messages, and the energy that you pour into me every day. This journey has been so incredible, and I'm just so excited for everything that is coming next for us Rich Babes. Since today is such a special day, I just want to talk about something powerful. How money is spiritual and how it's pure energy in motion. A lot of people see money as just paper or numbers on the screen, but it's so much deeper than that. Money is manifestation in physical form. It's proof that what we believe, attract, and work towards something real. So let's talk about how shifting your spiritual relationship with money can completely change your financial glow up journey. Make sure that you like, subscribe, and share, and let's get started.
Your energetic standard is the bare minimum for what you expect the universe to deliver. So if you have low energetic standards and you expect the bare minimum of money that the universe can supply you with, it's only going to match that energy and show you that that is your limit, that is your ceiling. It always has more than enough to give and wants to give it to you, but you have to be comfortable with asking and receiving. So this is how you're going to expand your money ceiling. You need to play a bigger game, meaning you need to ask for more, literally demand more, and watch source give it to you.
I think money is a great conversation, a great topic for us to discuss in the spiritual community. There's so many misconceptions, so many judgments on the topic of money. Like, oh, hey, have fun awakening and ascending, huh? It's like a huge puzzle. We have to reprogram everything. When you actually have a spiritual awakening, you literally destroy your whole identity and your beliefs about yourself and reality, because we realize everything we learned was a lie. And most people look at money and they go, oh my gosh, it's evil, it's greedy, run away from it, go move into the woods, go live off grid, right? There's nothing wrong with that. But I would just like to offer a new perspective, because I did that in the beginning. I was like, get me away from this system. Evil, greedy, judgments. Those are all judgments, right? Then you come to the realization, oh, wait, I'm the creator of my reality. Nothing actually has built-in meaning. I'm giving it all meaning. I'm assigning it meaning. It's all just a tool for us to use. We have to stand in our power. We have to step into our power and say, hey, I was born abundant. I was born worthy. Give me my tools. I'm going to use my financial prosperity to take care of me and my family and build a legacy. I'm going to leave all the generations that come in here after me with something, right? Maybe I just buy land and build a freaking town. I don't know. And I make a bunch of books, a new library of Alexandria. All of the knowledge and wisdom that was hidden from us, maybe I put it there. But I'm going to need some financial abundance to do this, right? So why not use the tool? Once we start programming ourselves to say, there's nothing evil here, evil doesn't exist, imagine all of the evil just disappears because we stop giving it our attention and our energy. We take back our realm, we take back our planet, our world, whatever you want to call it, and we just share the resources with each other. There's so many people that are like, oh, you're spiritual and you're charging money. It's like, yeah, like, huh? What am I supposed to drain myself and end up on the side of the road? boundaries are important, and there are people that are going to come and they're going to judge you. They're going to try to shake your belief systems and make you question yourself. That's just part of it. You have to know who you are and stand on it, especially if you are doing this, speaking your truth and posting yourself on social media. A lot of people have judgments and belief systems and are unhealed walking around, and that's okay. We just have to allow it. Allow it, allow it, allow it, and love it. Just love it. We don't have judgments. Once we stop with all of these judgments, good, bad, right, wrong, the duality, and we actually transcend and just enjoy our reality, everything changes, right? The more people that we can get to do this, the faster we can get to where we're trying to go. The more joyful your reality will be. Just think about this real quick. If you had $1 million right now, how many people could you help? How many more people could you help? Sit with that for a moment. It's all based on intention. All of it is a tool based off your intention. All of the awakened beings living from their heart had millions of dollars right now. What would we create? Think about that. I love you.
Money is not just paper, it's a frequency. Most people think money is just about hard work and hustle, but money, like everything else in life, is energy. It carries a frequency, and your relationship with money, how you think and feel about it, determines how it flows in and out of your life. Ever notice how people who always talk about being broke seems to stay broke, and people who have an abundant mindset seems to attract money effortlessly? That's because they're vibrating on different frequencies. If you see money as something that is hard to get or always slipping away, you're putting out that energy of lack. But when you see money as something that flows to you easily, you align yourself with abundance.
Wealth is a spiritual result. Wealth is a spiritual result. Wealth is spiritual. It is not physical in its nature. It's spiritual in its nature. It's spiritual in its nature because money that you have can be in more than one place at a time. Only spiritual things can be in more than one place at a time. The thing that gives money its value, there's nothing backing the money. There's nothing backing this money I have in my pocket. The thing that makes it valuable is the message that it carries. A $100 bill is more valuable than a penny, even though the material the penny's made out of is worth more than the material the $100 bill is made out of. So if money were material, a penny would be worth more than a $100 bill. But a $100 bill is worth 10,000 times more. Why? Because on a penny it says 1 cent, which means 1% of $1. On a $100 bill it says $100, which means 100 times $1. So the message that it carries is the thing that makes it valuable. But watch this. The other reason it's valuable is because we believe it's valuable. So the two things that make money valuable are the message that it carries and the faith that it creates. Language is spiritual and faith is spiritual. Wealth is a spiritual outcome. But muscles are a physical resource. Time is a limited resource. We're multiplying a physical resource times a limited resource, and we're attempting to produce an unlimited spiritual result. No wonder you're broke.
Now, when you think about money, money is really an idea. You say, that's money. No, money is an idea. It's manifest on paper. Now, paper used to be wood. It didn't seem to make sense. Well, you alter the vibratory rate of the energy that's called wood, and pretty soon it's called paper. And then you put ink on it, and now we call it money. If it can be neither created nor destroyed, it must already be here. If we can't destroy it, if heat will cause the energy that we call water to move into an etheric state, I would imagine heat would cause what we call money to move into an etheric state. And there it goes. Now, where is it? You say it's gone, it's not gone, still here. You see, you'll never see it on the level it's on now with your physical sensory factor sight. But if you use your intellect and develop understanding, you'll know that it's still here.
Manifestation in physical form. Money is a physical form of manifestation. It's a way for the universe to show you the results of your beliefs, your actions, and your intentions. If you believe you're worthy of wealth, money shows up. If you operate from fear and scarcity, money will run away. Think about the way money moves. It circulates. Money doesn't just stand still, it doesn't sit still. It flows in and out of businesses, hands, and banks every single second. Key is to put yourself in alignment with that flow.
There are 3 spiritual laws of money that are guaranteed going to grow your pockets. So first, you need to understand that money is just energy, and energy cannot be created or destroyed, meaning all the money that you have and will ever have will be circulated to you. Which brings me to law number 1 that I tell all of my clients. Every time you spend money, you have to remember that this energy is going to come back to you multiplied. Your beliefs and relationship around money will ultimately determine how abundantly it flows to you. This is why so many people are just poor, because it's their mindset. They think that spending is going to drain their pockets. They think that they can't afford, and they say it out loud. They affirm it to themselves over and over, which brings me to my next point. The way you speak about money. I don't even like these words coming out of my mouth, but the words "I can't afford" or "I can't do anything" ultimately limits your potential, because you are a limitless being and you can do anything. If you're constantly saying, "I can't afford this, I can't do this," those thoughts and words are going to be affirmed into your subconscious mind and become your reality, become who you are. Stop saying "I can't," start saying "I can," and start experimenting, pushing the limits of your mind. And number 3, you have to spend money to make money. It goes right back into the laws of energy and reciprocity. What you put out will come back to you. But this doesn't mean go and splurge all your money and just believe it will come back to you. No, invest in a mentor. Invest in the tools that you need to get where you want to go. If you want to harness the power of your mind and energy, drop a follow.
Shouldn't a minister be more concerned with the spiritual qualities of life rather than the material and financial qualities of life? Isn't that your calling?
Well, as far as I'm concerned, money is spiritual. Everything is spiritual. And to me, money is more than dollars and cents. To me, money is the getting power of self-awareness. In the marketplace of life, a person always gets that which belongs to his self-awareness, to his self-image. And I call the riches of life health, happiness, love, success, and prosperity. And when a person establishes in his mind an image of himself being healthy, being happy, being loving and beloved, and being successful and prosperous, this will cause the riches of life to gravitate to him. This will motivate him to go out and to make his life rich in every way. And in this way, he will also enrich society.
But the riches of life, Reverend, do not pertain particularly to money.
Well, notice...
You can be a very rich person without having much money and be a good citizen and a good religious person.
But notice the order in which I list the riches of life: health, happiness, love, success, prosperity, and money.
But somehow...
But mostly people start with the money thing, just like you. You haven't gotten off of the money yet.
That's right.
I haven't gotten you to the health, the happiness, the love yet.
Because you're so identified with raising money, and you say yourself, "Don't give me any coins, they make noise. Just put that soft stuff in the dollar bills and they collect."
That's true. My church is not a 5 and 10 cent store.
So you do emphasize money.
And the Lord's business should be first class, and I operate the Lord's business on a first class basis.
See, now you're the one who has a hang-up about money.
Oh, no, I don't have any hang-ups about it. I'm using it in wonderful ways.
I already know some people aren't going to agree with this video, but if you start viewing money this way, I swear you will never run out. And I've been around a lot of people who had like fuck you money, and I personally haven't struggled with money in a really long time. I really believe this one key thing has taught me, and I want to share it with you guys. One of the biggest blocks to making or maintaining wealth is the fear of spending money. This fear often is from, I don't know, growing up in situations where money was like scarce, or you didn't have a lot of it, or being, taught that you had to be a penny pincher, save every penny, or maybe one day, I guess, the money would just disappear. Trust me, you're not alone. I grew up with that mindset as well. But I want you to think of money in 2 ways. First, I know you guys already heard of abundance mindset, right? So it says that if the law of nature is abundant, meaning that there's no scarcity and never runs out, then you need to know that your life is abundant too. That includes money. Money is not limited. It's always flowing just like water. The richest people I've ever met always have an abundant mindset. They're not afraid to spend their money because they know it's going to come back to them. And 9 times out of 10, it's greater than what they put in. So it's always about trusting that the money will flow into your life. It's always circulating in your life, and it'll always come back to you more than you expected or more than you spend. When you hold on to money with fear, refusing to spend it or invest it, you're actually blocking from more coming your way. I'm not saying like you should blow your entire paycheck because that is reckless, but even if you're saving for a house or something important, that's still circulating your money with purpose. If you just keep money in a bank account or like cash, that actually depreciates it. You're losing money over time. Of course, it's smart to have a safety net, but after that, you need to put your money in motion. Otherwise, it's just losing value. So the point is that money is meant to not sit still. It needs to be in motion, whether that's through spending, investing, or even treating yourself. That's why the rich get richer, okay? They're not afraid to put their money into things because they know it'll come back to them full force. They understand that money is energy and it's meant to be circulated and spent. On the other hand, when you're stuck and you have like a poverty mindset and you're afraid to spend it because you don't believe it will return, that's what actually blocks you from receiving any more or making any more. I mean, you have to think about this. People who are rich and never really had to worry about money, they never really had a scarcity mindset. They know that the money is always coming. It never runs out. That's why they always continue to have money and always have generational wealth. As for poor people, that's why maybe one person out of the whole family will get some money, but usually they're all poor and stuck in that scarcity limiting belief mindset. I remember when I first started ever making money in bottle service and, I was making that fast cash, but I was like scared. I think it's just kind of how I was raised, but I was terrified to like spend the money. I kind of thought one day it was going to run out. I think it's just how I was raised, just having that scarcity mindset. And looking back, I really I thought about it. It was funny. I was like, that blocked me from honestly making smart money moves back then. And I wish I would have, invested or taken risks when I was younger, because I would have been rich by now. But that's why I'm just trying to help you guys in your mindset switch about how we're going to spend money. I feel like now I completely shifted my mindset because not only have I watched obviously other people who have had a lot of money, how they deal with money. And as for myself, I realized one of the last times I was going to lose all my money, I always noticed that I will always get it back. So I kind of stopped having that scarcity mindset. I will always make money. I know it's always going to come back. I just have to understand money energy. And that's why I feel like I haven't struggled with money in a long time. And I'm so grateful for that. I mean, I always want more because I always love money. But now how I spend money is completely different. I invest in myself. I'll buy the purse. I'll put money into crypto. I'll invest in things that matter to me. I don't feel guilty about spending money. I trust the money will always come back to me 10 times more, full force. There's no such thing as money's going to run out. That shit's always coming. So that's the mindset I really want you guys to develop. I hope you guys develop this. This is something I struggled with for a long time, and it blocked me of a lot of blessings back in the day. Again, I'm not telling you to be restless, so please do not do that. Don't think that. I'm just trying to help you understand how money and energy works. Money is not meant to be hoarded. It's meant to be spent, whether that's investments, treating yourself, or whatever aligns with you. The choice is yours. Just know this. When the money flows, abundance grows. Your positive bestie is always here to give you guys the best advice. I love you guys. And if this was helpful, obviously save right later so you can go back to it and then just repost it. Love you guys.
Treat your energy like you would money. Budget it, save it, find ways to increase it, invest it where you know you will get a return. When you place value on your energy like you would any other form of currency, you'll be surprised at how much changes in your reality. My friends, my family, I need y'all to understand that this whole time y'all have been putting praise on the money when in reality, your energy is what creates the money. Your energy is what attracts the money. When you figure out, okay, let me invest time into this with my energy, let me put all my energy into this, then I'm telling y'all, it's like willpower. Then you will start to see a major change in life.
So how do you align spiritually with money? Number one, you have to let go of fear around money. One of the biggest money blocks is fear. Fear of spending, fear of not having enough, fear of charging for what you are worth. Fear lowers your frequency and creates resistance. Instead, trust that money flows to you and through you, always returning multiplied. Number two, express gratitude for money. The fastest way to increase your financial abundance is to be grateful for what you already have. Instead of saying, I don't have enough money, say, I'm so grateful for the money that I do have, and I am welcoming more into my life. Your words shape your reality. Number three is visualize and speak money into existence. Money is so crazy. Again, Reverend Ike has definitely been an eye-opener. I found out about him in 2018. And he said this, he said, money listens. When you speak of wealth, you attract it. So start saying these things, okay? Money flows to me easily, effortlessly, and abundantly. I am financially free and abundant. I deserve wealth and I welcome it into my life. Then you write it down, say it daily, and watch how your finances shift. And number 4 is give freely to keep the energy flowing. Ever wonder why wealthy people donate so much money? Because they understand that the spiritual principle of circulation. Money is meant to flow. And when you hold on to it tightly, you block that flow. Giving, okay? Giving, even in the smallest ways, open the channel for more abundance. We spoke on that in the last video.
For so many people, when they look at how much money they've spent in the past or recently, they're bombarded with this overwhelming feeling of shame and guilt. For the universe, it doesn't matter how much you spend and what you spend it on, because to the universe, money is simply energy. And when it comes to energy, there's always more and there's always enough. So when you spend money from a place of guilt, it is because on some level you are believing in lack. You are believing that you have lost something, as opposed to knowing that you always have the power and ability to create more. Here's what you need to do. After you spend money, practice pulling your attention and energy into the present moment to focus on what else is possible, what else is available, as opposed to fixating on the past. This is how you master the divine flow of releasing and receiving.
Money is energy. That's all it is. If you're broke, you need to raise your vibration and meet the high frequency of money. After that, you're a money magnet. It'll literally come from all different directions.
Money flows to the hands of people who A, have higher levels of energy, lower levels of procrastination. Procrastination, what's the inverse of procrastination? Is energy. A lot of people procrastinate just because they have low energy levels.
If you want more money, or you're trying to manifest more money, first make sure that your living environment and your physical reality is clean and organized. Your physical reality, your living spaces, are a reflection of your mind. A cluttered space is a cluttered mind. Money doesn't like clutter. Money can't get to you through clutter. And if you can't manage what's currently in front of you, how would you be able to manage money? If you can't manage $100, why would you be given $100 million? It's the same reason why people who win the lotto typically go broke. Because they applied the old mindset to the new money and lost it. They never changed their mindset. So before you manifest more money, go clean your room. Every single wealthy person that I know, the wealthiest of people that I know, are extremely organized and extremely clean, whether they are doing it themselves or whether they have hired someone to do it for them.
You need to understand that money is just energy, and that's how you're going to attract more abundance into your life. Let me explain. The moment I took money off of a pedestal, did it stop becoming the master of my life, and I became the master of my money, because money is an excellent tool, it's an excellent servant, but it's a horrible master. You need to understand that money is actually not real. Money is simply energy. Okay, money simply is a vibration that you need to tap into. Money exists all around us all the time. It's up to you to tune into the frequency of where abundance actually is. Because abundance isn't really a number. Abundance is actually a state of being. When you become in a state of being of abundance, you tune into the frequency of money. Money will only gravitate towards those who don't feel a lot of restriction, fear, and lack and scarcity around it. I meet very rich people all the time. However, they're still in a state of scarcity and lack. They won't even pay for a dinner. They feel like they have to hoard all their money, and that is complete fear scarcity and lack.
Money is a tool for freedom. Rich babes, financial freedom is part of your glow up. Money isn't just about material things. It's about options, opportunities, and peace of mind. When you have money, you have the freedom to live life on your own terms, invest in yourself, and take care of people who you truly love. That's why learning how to align spiritually with money is so important. So stop seeing money as an enemy. Too many of us grow up hearing that money is the root of all evil. But that's a lie. Money is a neutral tool. It's how you use it that matters. When you respect money, manage it wisely, and use it to create a better life, it becomes a blessing, okay? So today is my 35th birthday, and I just want to say how grateful I am. This past couple of months has been about so much growth, healing, and expansion. I know that stepping into abundance mentally, emotionally, and spiritually has played a huge role in that. I also want to remind you all that my $5 birthday sale is still happening. All of my digital products, including the ones that I don't normally promote, are available on my website at richmonaco.com. This is my way of giving back and just saying thank you. Thank you all for being a part of my journey. Rich babes, remember, money is energy. It responds to belief, gratitude, and actions. If you align yourself spiritually with wealth, it will come to you in ways you never expected. Again, thank you for the love, the birthday wishes, and the support. This glow up journey is just getting started. Until next time, rich babes, stay rich. Love you.